Hey y'all. Yes, we have a ginormous mess in my dining room. But it's just an easier place to work, brighter than it is in the basement. And Chelsea and I have been working on these tiny little pumpkins and decorating them with our dried flowers. So, I just thought y'all might like to see some of them. These guys are, teeny tiny, but they're so much fun. And Chelsea loves to get really creative with hers. She was working on one this morning. It was very funny. She was working from the top of her stem, and I was thinking, okay, well that's kind of interesting. But then she worked all the way down the stem and ended with a little sunflower on the edge, and I think it's just adorable. It is so cute. But we're having a blast. This is more fun than working with a hoe in hand, isn't it, Chell? But I think they're sweet. We took them last night. We did have farmer's market in a different location than it's usually held. And I didn't, it was cold. It was probably not even 50 degrees when we got there, and chilled off all evening. But the director of the farmers market just felt like it was a good opportunity just to try to bring some normalcy back into the community. So we agreed, as well, most of us, I think there was probably about 8 vendors there, went ahead and set up, knowing that there really might not be a whole lot of people, and there wasn't. There probably wasn't 10 people came through all evening, but we had a good time visiting with with our little market buddies and drinking hot cider and just trying to stay warm. Surprisingly enough, even though there were so few people walking through, we still had, I think, a very productive evening, didn't we, Chell?
Mm-hmm.
We probably sold. How many do you think we sold?
Both the little wreaths, 2 medium-sized pumpkins, and 1 or 2 small pumpkins.
Yes, we did. We sold a couple of the little bitty pumpkins, and we sold a couple of the black pumpkins, and Chelsea had bought some teeny tiny little wreaths, probably about 2.5 inches, or that we had she had decorated, and we've decided that they're going to make just beautiful little Christmas tree ornaments. And so yeah, we're going to get started with those soon. Those went very quickly last night at market, and I just wish that we had grown a lot more straw flowers. Look at the straw flowers, you guys. Are those absolutely perfectly gorgeous? Good gravy. I love those. I love the straw flowers. We have a lot of hot glue strings that we're going to have to pull loose from everything. And then on this one, look at this. We have some of the coxcomb, which is the celosia, but the coxcomb, it dried really, really pretty. And then, of course, the gomphrena are these little purple ones. We have some white gomphrena that have dried, and pink gomphrena. And then these actually are some of the zinnias. What do you think, guys? I was quite surprised that I liked them, because as they were drying, I just didn't think they were going to be, that they were going to trip my trigger, so to speak. And then the marigolds dried really, really pretty. They're obviously just a dried flower, but they're really pretty. Or at least I think so. And then the little feathers, of course, those are my favorite in the field, and they end up being pretty much my favorite even dried. So, yay. Chelsea's doing the same thing with this one. You can see where she's starting at the top, and she's going to work her way down and then fill up down the edge of the the pumpkin, that one has a face on it, like she did on this one. But they're really sweet. But anyway, some of y'all had mentioned yesterday we posted photographs of these on our Facebook page. And those of you that don't know, we have a Facebook page. It's Phoenix Acres Farm. And it will have, I think there's more than us that are named Phoenix Acres Farm. But ours has the phoenix, the white phoenix, or the white emblem with the black drawing of the phoenix, if you want to find us and follow. But someone had mentioned that they wish they lived closer. I don't know whether these little pumpkins would ship very well. But I think the little Christmas tree ornaments, as we get those up and running, and actually they weren't even, we decided that they would serve just as nicely, hanging in a windowsill, just a little splash of color in your windowsill as hanging on a Christmas tree. But we're going to make a lot of those. And when we start getting them ready, I will post them, probably on the Facebook. And so if anybody's interested, I think that we can probably package those well enough to sell. To ship. Well, to sell and then ship. But because they're so lightweight, I don't think that they would cost a whole lot to ship. But anyway, you can all just let us know if you're interested in some of those. We're just excited about our dried flowers, y'all. Absolutely. And because I've always been I've always enjoyed crafting. I've just always enjoyed this part of life. And so this is just fun. It's a nice a little end of the season. But I just thought y'all might want to see these things. And we will talk with you tomorrow. I don't know what about. Chelsea's going to sneeze. Oh, bless. She just broke her rib. Well, I'm sorry, Boo.
It's okay.
Yeah. That is one thing about, this time of year. It's definitely an allergy-producing event. All right, y'all. Love you much. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.